Hello everyone. We're just going to make sure everything is up to date. Make sure I don't have no echo or nothing. So if you can leave a memo, if you can hear me correctly and so on. I just want to make sure that we don't have no echo, that I'm set correctly. We got people from Massachusetts, Colorado, Pat, MJ, it's here, Kay, Nancy, Heather, Patricia. I'm looking if I see my Holly, it's there, awesome. I wanted to make sure Holly was there because she's the one that answered that. But again, please tell me, can you hear me right? Sounds good here, sounds good. Awesome, awesome. Okay, perfect. Well, it's just that, you know, sometimes you make mistake and then you learn from your mistake, right? So I just want to make sure here. It's a way that I can see the full screen here. Here we go. Perfect. I think that we're going to get it after a few tests here. So today it's going to be this lovely little box here that fit the note card. Whoops. And for the closer, roll over it with my chair. Dang. For the closer, it's not a Velcro on this one. I decided to put something different that we all got pretty much in our room. So it just slides down. And then this size that I done, it was using a piece of cardstock 11.5 by 7.5. And I know a lot of people say, I don't have 12 by 12. Well, just before logging in, I was like, I think I can make it with 11. Well, I'm not done. I'm going to finish it. It's just a little bit off. So in the PDF file, if you choose to buy the PDF file, you will have the measurement to do with a regular piece of cardstock. So that's going to be cut on the long way at 7.5 by 11. So I'm going to finish that part and finish this one. It's just a little bit of difference in the size, not really the size this way, it's in the opening. So I just thought about that when I was setting up. So for the PDF file, it comes with an order of, I want to say, I don't even know what I put, so I'm going to double check that. I know I didn't put much. It is with an order of $25. That is it. So if you place an order of $25 with this hostess code here, it's 9AAZ9G3C. And this is on my website at FrenchieStamp.com. You will get the PDF file sent in an email in less than 24 hours by the time you place a qualified order. If your order it's over $150, do not enter any hostess code. You're still going to get the rewards. Plus, you're going to get the stamping rewards like order of $150, you get 10% stamping reward. So that would be $15 of free product of your choice. $200, you get $20. Then order for the month of June, if you and some friend want to combine together and place a big order together of $350 and above, you get an extra $35. And when it comes at the $350, it's a higher percentage. That is 12%. So you're going to get $77 of free product, an order of $350. So you can combine it with your friends, place your order, and you're going to get both PDF files. You're going to get the PDF file of this month plus the one of today. This one of this month is using the Eastern Palace. and that is $30. So if you want both of them, the Eastern Palace and the PDF file of today, that I said I would send both of them. If you order, it's over $50. Now, this is a sour subject for me. I don't like to bring it up, but every time I do a live event, I answer that. I get the question, well, I get a demonstrator and I shop with her and that. I understand that. And they say, I would love to place an order with you, but I cannot do it when I go online. You do not have to set up a new account. If you log in direct from my blog, that when you sign in with your account that you used to shop with so-and-so, it's going to say, you used to shop with XOXOXO. Are you sure you want to shop with France today? Just click yes. Then the next time you want to place an order with XOXOXO, you just go directly to their website and then log in from there. You can shop with as many demonstrators as you want. I always say, I shop at more than one place. I shop at King Super. I shop at Albertson for my grocery. You notice that it's placed from Cheyenne. Here we got HEB and Brookshire Brother. So I shop at different places. I shop at Walmart for my grocery. So you're not limited to one place. And I know, I would say 99.9 of you, I'm sure you shop at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, stamp.com. So you see what I'm saying? You're allowed to shop more than one demonstrator. I always say, go where you learn. So I'm not saying that you have to shop with me. I'm just giving you the option, because every time after a live event, I get those questions say, I still want the PDF file, but I cannot shop with you. Absolutely. The only one that cannot shop with me is the one that are not in the US. And all of them, I offer them the PDF file for $9.95. But if you're in the US, I mean, $25, you get product plus the PDF file, or you would pay maybe $10 for the PDF file. It's all up to you. So that is it. So we're going to get started here. We're going to do the 3 cards. So really you can fit 6 cards in that little box. You can even fit more. It depends how much layers of like dimensional, of bling you would put on it. Another thing before I get started, it's next live event. Put it in a pencil, but it looked like it's going to be on a Wednesday night on July 19th. So you can mark it in a pencil. When it gets closer, I'm going to announce. It's just that I'm going to Thailand for a week, and that it's right when we come out. So if I can get everything lined up before, then I'm going to promote it. It's going to be Christmas in July. So I did this card here last night. That would be one of the cards with the door that opened. So it won't be just the stamp set. I'm going to pick a few different ones, and it's going to be Christmas in July. So I think this is way cute. Maybe I'm going to toss Thanksgiving in that, just because I love that set for Thanksgiving. So you can pencil the date July 19th. So I'm going to flip you down. I just want to look quick through the question here. I don't see, and Ollie going to text me if it's anything question. So let's get started. I'm going to flip you around and around, up and down. Here we go. Okay, I don't like this setup here, so I'm going to be playing with the camera a bit, because we need to have the, what it's called, that thing there, you know what I'm saying, that Simply Score. So we're going to start with that. We're going to start with the Simply Score, just because I want to remove the stuff from my area here, so we got more place to work. So, okay, I need to put you even higher for the Simply Score. Here we go. I think that's going to do the trick. So like I said, this one here, the first one that I did, was done with 7.5 by 11.5. This one, it's black, but I put in the PDF file that today we're going to be working with a fresh fig. I didn't have my fresh fig when I did my pattern here. So I'm going to show you again close up how it works. It's just slide under. See? Okay. So we're going to, I like to use wax paper. And the reason why the wax paper, when I score my Simply Score, it slides much better. It makes your stylus slide much better. I'm going to use the small tip today. You get the big tip and the small tip. I like the small tip better when it comes to cardstock. And I like the big tip better when it comes to designer serial paper. So now, in the PDF file, you're going to have your pattern to like this. I mean, you know, the picture of it. So you're going to put the 11.5 at the top. You're going to score at 3 3/4. Score at 4 1/4, 8, 8.5. Turn your cardstock that the 7.5 it's at the top, and then we're going to score 1/2 inch and score at 1. Make sure you go all the way at the bottom. I didn't. And we're going to score at 1. We're going to score at 6.5 and then 7. Another thing I should have said too about the shopping, that's what keep me doing more videos. So all the one that shop with me, thank you so much, because that's, you guys keep me staying in business. So thank you. So now that we get this all, and you see it's pretty much the same proportion. This one, it's a little bit smaller. So I'm going to remove the scoreboard, get myself more room to work with. So here is the top. The top is the one that measured 3 3/4, if I remember correctly. Yes, 3 3/4, and then the bottom measured 3. So the top end here, what you're going to do, you're going to remove those 2 strips all the way to the 8-inch mark. So we're going to remove that. You could use the paper trimmer, or you can use scissors. You know what? I think I'm going to try with the paper scissor, the trimmer here. I'm going to have a video how to service your paper trimmer. I tried something last week, and let me tell you, my paper trimmer cut like butter now. So I will have a video very shortly. I'm going to call it tune-up of your paper cutter. You know, a car, after you get so much mileage, you have to do your tune-up. Well, I think it's the same way with a paper cutter. And you see how slick it cut. Sometimes it wanted to, so I'm going to have a video coming up on that. And trust me, it's one that you want to watch. So I didn't shoot the video yet, but it will be coming shortly. So now this part, just at the 8-inch mark, you're going to cut this here. So you remove this, and then you're going to remove this. So this, it's gone. Oh, my trash can, it's full. Now, the tab here, so from the 8 to the 8.5, you're going to cut this here. But then you're going to remove the first little tab. Okay? And anytime I do 3Ds, I like to do a little V in my cut there, 3D like box, so then it's easier to fold down. Make sure this is. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. And remove that little first square. And then I'm going to do my little V. It's just really to remove that score line, and it make a big difference when it comes to folding your project. Okay, now we're ready to put our designer series paper on it. I think I got everything cut. You know, I should have got my stuff in gear before I started, but the light went on and I thought I can use 11, so that's what I was trying. Okay, so you get a bigger piece and a smaller piece, so the smaller piece go at the bottom and the bigger piece go at the top. And the measurement is, and all the measurement is in the PDF file. It's 5 1/4 by 2 3/4 and 3 1/2 or 3 5/8 by 5 1/4. Now we have to glue that before we go at the big shot. So we're gonna glue this. That right here, and the designer series paper, it's the one from the new In Color. It's called Fresh Floral, and also in the PDF file you get all the product lists. I don't know, maybe I put the product list too on my blog. Let me check that. Yes, and all the product lists, it's listed on my blog, so even bonus there. Here we go. And we're going to put that right here. Excuse me if my head get in the way there. Need to see what I'm doing. Here we go. Okay, so this is ready to go in the big shot. One thing though, my score line, it's not all the way gone. I didn't went in tight enough in my cut, so I'm just going to come back and remove that. Make sure that that score line, it's gone. See, it was just okay. So before we go at the big shot though, we're going to get some stuff lined up because we're going to get all the product cut at the same time. So we got 3 different cards. Like I said, I did 3 and we're going to do 3 again. And this one here, I have to cut the hubs. So we're going to get the hubs out. Because I figure I didn't have show you all the cutting. Because really it's all the same. So hubs going to go in the white. And I'm going to show you a little trick. Because we're going to use the adhesive sheet. I didn't have it when I did that. And I did different one and it make it different. So you're going to go just a little bit bigger. So this is like 2 1/2. So I'm going to go 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So we're going to cut a piece of white cardstock that it's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Here we go. I won't worry about the bottom. It's almost that. So this is going to be for our here. So we're ready for this for the big shot. The rest is here. Now, the next one, it is, oh, I get this one here. So this one, we need our friends too. So again, you're going to take your framelits and we're going to put white again. And I'm just going to eyeball this here. I don't want to measure. So you see, you don't have to measure everything. Oh, I got another piece that go with that. See, we need the stitch framelits. So I'm going to reach for my stitch framelits here. That I didn't get them out. Okay, so in the stitch framelit, you need the biggest circle that's going to go with this one here with the hubs. For the oval, you're going to need the biggest oval to go with this one. And you see now I need to switch my square. So let's refigure this out because I need this here. So I forgot that we got a border. So here it is. I'm going to remove this. And now this go with this. And this one, I'm going to remove this. Because if you don't do a border around, you just get the warts. That's the only thing you get. So we want a border, and I love the stitch framelit with this. Absolutely love it. So now you're going to have a good clue how I do this. And now the lovely, I need to do the lovely also in the white. And that one, you need the heart that I didn't get out. You need the heart, and the heart one is, you want to make sure, I did one that was too small. Let me show you. Oh, right here. See, that is very delicate for this card. So if you take this one of the smallest art, this is what you're going to get, a very tiny border. It looked very lovely, but for these cards, I wanted a little bit bigger border because all the other ones were bigger, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to reach for another piece of white cardstock. I had enough here, but you know, when you cut wrong, you have to recut. So now this one gonna go with this one. So I'm gonna put that right here. Okay, so now we got all this. I pre-done the back layer for all of them, except this one. Okay, that one, the back layer, it's not done. This one, it is done. Wait a minute. Yes, it is done. This is done, this is done, and this is done. So what I done for the back layer in the color that it is, so this is in the black, so it's the same size than your out frame. So I already pre-cut that, okay? So now we're gonna bring the big shot. Let me remove all these so we don't have a mess. So you see like the heart there, oops, it's in the pre-made card here. Not pre-made, but pre-cut. You see, I pre-cut this, and it's the same than this one here. So you see? So I pre-done those cut, because that's just a regular cut. I wanted to make sure that you see the other one. So now what you're going to do, if you get Post-it note, it's perfect. My teammate, friend Michelle, got me a hook on those temporary tape. It's just like the Scotch tape, but it's temporary tape, and I absolutely love it. I think it's I don't know how I function in my craft room without this for so many years. So I had to order them under Amazon because, you know, I live kind of in the boonies. It's not many store here. I don't have an Office Max, Office Depot, Staple. I don't have any of that. I do have a Walmart. Walmart do not carry the removable tape. So I order it on Amazon. So if you're like me, you don't have any of those stored there, you can order it under Amazon. Here we go. So now we're ready to go with that. And then we're going to get one more thing for the big shot. This here, for the front of the, not this one, this is a punch. This here, I think it show more of the card, and I think it do a nice decoration. I'm using the, not the scallop, I'm sorry, the circle punch, and this is the 2 3/8 about that I'm using. So now we're going to bring the big shot, and we're going to do all this. So I like to work with, like I said, these here, it's a lifesaver for me. We had them in the past, and they took it out, and they brought them back, and I absolutely excited about that. So what you want to do is peel this, The sticky, it's right here. So the writing gonna be facing up. Put your paper here. And put back your protection paper on the top. And we're gonna do the same thing with the other two. I think that saves so much time. It's no more fussing about the gluing. Boom, it's done. That is pure luck that it all fit on this because I didn't pre-measure nothing here. And then make sure that you put this sheet on top, because if you don't put this sheet on top, you're going to have some ungluing to do on your big shot. So this is important. And some people like to put their die on top of this and just the cardstock in between. I tried that and I'm not a fan of that. Sometimes it don't cut all the way because some of the detail framelets. So I say put it all in between and put your protection sheet at the top. Okay, so now we're ready for all this. Let's bring the big shot. The first thing that I'm going to do is show you how to do this here. And this is the tricky part, okay? So pay attention. This won't go through your big shot. You see, it just don't go through. So what you're going to do, it's fold and fold. And then it's easy to see your center this way. So do it maybe halfway, maybe not quite halfway your circle. And again, I'm going to bring a piece of my magic tape that I cannot live without. Post-it note work too, but the tape is so friendly. So that look pretty much equally. Make sure your little tab are pushed in. They shouldn't go through, but just in case. So we're going to put this in the big shot. And I won't roll the whole thing, okay? I just make sure it's in. Oops, I'm sorry. Roll it in. When you see that it hit the whole cutting, go back. Don't roll the whole thing. Remove this. Voila. We get this out. Now, I'm going to remove this. Now we're going to cut the whole shebang here. Leave the plate in the bottom. So you get the regular platform, the addition, and then the clear plate. And this at the top. The Sizzix face you. We're going to cut this. I'm sorry. I'm shaking the camera and everything because this is right on top with the camera, the big shot, and it's not a steady. And then we're going to do the other one, and then I can remove the big shot, and then we can assemble it. The major work is done, my friend. Here we go. So let me remove this. Now, let me put you a little bit lower here, because we are done with. Here we go. We are done with all the big shot thing. So we're going to do one card at a time, and who knows what we got here. Okay, this is that lovely. So this is the lovely card. And again, this is all note card. And I cut my piece of paper that go right at the top of the note card that measure 5 by 3.5, and then I pre-cut those pieces here. And for heaven's sake, I didn't bring the stamp set. I'm coming. Here we go. Okay, so, oh, and the hello. So in this one here, and all the little bits and pieces of the flower that I pre-cut that. It's one of the set that is very popular out there. It is the layer, I'm looking for where it is. It's right here. It is the seasonal layers, and it's the one that go with the beach chair and so on. That's the one that I did make your own stamp yesterday. If you didn't see my video, it's worth watching. The chair, so it's the flowers in this that I use. I didn't put this yet on a magnet sheet and it's bugging me, so I was too excited to play with all my new toys and organize, so I have to take time to organize. So now we're going to take this here. So all those flowers come from that set, everything in that. I'm going to remove this. And this, I still have little pieces that I can save for something. So I'm going to put it aside for now. Now what I'm going to do to make it easy, I'm going to remove this. And you can always use your, your foam brush. And because you didn't remove the paper yet, so you can put that here. And I still see, I want to show you a very easy way. So let me remove all. You want to make sure that you remove all the little bits and pieces, like this and this. Oh. It is right under this here. Okay, so now that I get all my piece removed, what you can do to make your life super easy, remember we get the same, let me remove this 1 second here. We get the same size cut out there. Here, let me remove this. Put that back in your thing here. We don't need the insider though, just the outside. Okay, put that back there. I have to laugh because it's sticky. Well, maybe when I did one of that, it worked wonderful. Now I'm wondering, stay there. Here I go. So now take your heart, put that right at the bottom there, put it right inside in. Voila. It's done, it's glue, it's no fuss or nothing. Is that awesome or what? I had a bit of glue here, I don't know from what. Here we go. So then it's done. Now, this is done. Let me remove this. And we're going to assemble our card. And I didn't use dimensional. Like I said, depending on how many dimensional you're using and how many bling you're using, if you use too much bling and so on, well then you won't fit many in your little box. So I'm going to put my lovely right here. I'm going to take my powder pink and we're going to stamp hello from Thoughtful Banner. So take your little hello. Oh, it's right here. And we're going to stamp that. I got a piece of white cardstock, just a trim from when I cut the side of the card there. And we're going to put that right here. Voila. And we will, and I want to wash this right away and put it right away because it's so tiny. I'm known to lose tiny stamps. Here we go. Now, what I done on this one, I want it very small, so here we go. I free and cut this. And did my V, cut in the center, and then on each side. I know some people like to use a punch for that. I just whip it like this. Here we go. Now we're going to use a glue dot. We're going to glue that right here. Hello, lovely. And I'm gonna twist those little tail a little bit. Now I'm gonna use, we can use a glue dots here, and don't worry about the holes because we're gonna have a little bling on top there. Oh, make sure you don't cover your hello. Here we go. And then we're gonna have one over here. This one you want to rub, put the glue dot a little bit smaller because you don't want the glue dot to come through those holes, because then you know what's going to happen. It's going to get stuck to the envelope. And I'm going to put this right here. And now I'm going to be using, those lovely enamels glitter dot. Yes, they are on back orders. But here's the deal, my friend. If you place an order in something it's on back order, it's going to say, this is on back order. Do you want to keep it in your shopping cart? Yes or no? Do you want to still order it? If you say yes, then when it's going to be back in stock, they're going to ship it to you at no extra cost. Plus, you're going to be the first one in the queue to get it. So keep that in mind. So you don't, oh, that I used the white. You don't have to wait and place another order and then maybe pay more shipping, because remember, it's $6.95 minimum shipping, and then it is 10% after that. So if you place an order just for this, then that's going to be kind of costly, $6.95 just for this. So if you add it with another order, then you're in good shape. You won't pay that extra shipping, really. Voila. How cute is that? And then in the inside, I put, wishing you happiest on your special day. This, it's the stamp set. It is better together. So that's what I put inside this one. So I'm going to leave it plain because I think I want to use it just for a note, this one. But see how simple it is? Very quick and simple. Now let's remove this. This is done. This is done. And those little magic tape there, you can save it. You can use it many, many times, okay? Okay, now I start to have a mess here. My goodness. Where is, oh, this is this. See? You can hear it. I'm going to show you my mess after. It's worth it. It's really worth it. Okay, what's the next one? The next one is, oops, come on, here again. Oh, this one, did this one cut all the way? Let's hope so. Sometimes you want to, you know what? I'm going to go back in the big shop, back and forth. My stitch frame didn't cut all the way. If that happens, usually I go back and forth. Okay. This is good. This is good. So we're ready. This really, it's nothing left on that. Okay, now, again, what we're going to do is remove those pieces. And where is... It was much easier doing those live events when Ollie was live with me, because I would just shove at her when I was done and she put the stuff away. Now it's all on my desk and I cannot find nothing after part 2, you know. So Ollie, do you get the clue? You need to visit more often. Okay, come back here, you little piece. Here we go. Okay, so now I got everything out. Again, okay, which one is friend? It's this one here, I think. Okay. So, we're going to take this. the next level, we're going to remove our little it is sticky. Okay, so I'm going to take this here, take my oval, did I pull that one out? I think I forgot to pull one of the paper. No, it got out. Let's do this here. This is there. Here we go. That stitch framelit, though, it really here we go. Voila. So now we get that. Okay, I won't save this today, right? Okay, where's the stitch one? Gonna put it there for now. Okay, so now we get this. We're gonna finish assemble our card. Here was the finished card. And again, I put wishing you happiness on your special day. And we're gonna, this one I didn't glue it, so I'm gonna show you if you cut it off a little bit, we'll see. Most of the time I'm off a smidge, so because it's hard to go just, so let's hope this one it's cut a smidge off so I can show you how to fix that. Okay, again, this is the note card. The note card come with the envelopes, come with the envelopes and come pre-score. This one I got a little something, oh, I got it off. Okay, let's put that right at the top. I need to stand up so I can see what I'm doing. I like to start right at the top, match that right at the top, and then go down. Okay, now this look good. Now let's look inside if it's right. See, I'm a smidge. It's hard to go just right. So what you want to do, if you're a smidge off, always look in the back, not the front. Because if you looked in the front, it's a very good chance you're going to cut the card itself. So you want to look in the back to cut that smidge off there. Here we go. So now it's done. Now we're going to assemble this. Again, I'm just going flat down. The reason that I'm going flat down is because I want to add more in my thing. You can always raise it up, you know, with dimensional, but I'm having the little blinks, so with the blinks, I want to, so I'm going to use again glue dots. I'm going to put one, oops, did I put a glue dot in the wrong place, but I think it's going to work. I'm going to put one right there, one right here. And then in here. Put that right here. And then I get one for, oops, make sure you don't, I'm touching that glue dot. You don't want the glue dot face up, trust me, because it's going to get stuck in that envelope. Here we go. And then I get one for the inside there. Like I said, I got a batch of birthday there, and I think the other one, I want to save it for note cards. I like to send just because card. And again, the birthday, it's this one that I use, Better Together. Okay, what's the bling? So, use a darker one here, one there, and a light one here. I love the way that we get all those different shade in there. I think it's awesome. Et voila, my friend. How cute is this? I love it. I don't know if you guys love it like I do, but I absolutely love this. Okay, the last card. Okay, these color here, I got, it's knowing it, I can work with that lime green. It's screaming too bright for me. But you know what? With the black, I absolutely love it. Okay, I saw somebody time. It's always mountain time. When I posting, it's always mountain time. And Saturday, it's always 10 a.m. mountain time. Oh, first we want to remove this. Really, I don't have to keep the Uggs there. Let's remove that. Okay, note to myself, before next live event, make sure your trash can is empty. Okay, let's, and you're gonna say why it's important to keep it in your framelits. Well, sometimes you're gonna pull, how can I, cockeye or whatever, you're gonna, it's, you think you got it flat down and you don't. Okay, here we go. So when you leave it in your framelit like this, it makes it very easy to match everything. So I'm going to take my circle. Here we go. So see, I don't pass anything on the side because sometimes it's easy to get off a bit. If you leave it in your framelit, it's much easier. And you can tell after I've done a few, it's get easier. Here we go. Now we got our Uggs. And again, all this designer paper here, it's all from the same batch. It's all from that fresh floral. And you get a load in that pack. Oops. I'm going to put that right here. And if you notice, this stamp set here, this is the bundle. If you want the bundle, it comes with this stamp set. Lovely inside out. Well, you see Ugg Friends Lovely? It's not the same writing than this. Well, I really like this writing. So what did I do? Watch my video of yesterday. I made my own stamps with Fun Foam. So if you missed that, it is worth watching. Okay, now let's stamp Ugg and Kisses. Really, this one should have been in the purple for Ollie, right? Ollie, she's my purple girl. Ugg and Kisses. I need to wash this here. 1 second. I can handle a mess, but right now it's beyond a mess. Okay, I can put this stamp set away. Here we go. Make sure my hands are not black. And again, this is free cut. Get some black there. I wanted it a little bit more skinnier, so we all always want skinnier, right? It's not healthy though sometimes. Here we go. And you want to keep a little bit of space because you want it to go sideways here. So hugs and kisses. And you see the hug, I put it on the left hand side, and the other two are put on the right hand side. Because here I couldn't put kiss and hug, or and kiss hug, it wouldn't go. So I had to put hugs on the left and then here. So I'm gonna put that with another glue dots. I just love my glue dots this morning. Gonna curl this a little bit here. Perfect. Now I'm going to put another glue dot under there. It's too moving. Right there. Here we go. Okay, now the flowers. We, again, with glue dots. So I'm not watching the comment. I hope that, I mean, it's so hard to stamp and watch the comment because I get too much involved in this here. Gonna put that right there, and then that bright lime green here. But you know what? This color, yes, it is bright, but man, I can handle it with black, and I can handle it with fresh fig. It's very striking. First, when I saw that, I'm like, it's no way in heck I'm getting that color. But see, sometimes we can work outside the box and then we learn to like different things. Okay, that needs to go. Okay, let's put the bright one on the green, on the black. I want a bigger one here. Right there. And a lighter one here. Come here, baby. Is that cute or what? So what do you think of our cards right now? Okay, we got the ups. Oh, what did I stamp? Again, the birthday inside. We got the Uggs, we got the friends, and we got the lovely. I know, I see that. My favorite color also. I did a survey on Facebook. Ask them what is their favorite color. Oh my goodness, Louise. I would say 90% it's the lemon lime twist. I'm like, well, if it's everybody's favorite, I sure have to learn to work with it, right? I couldn't believe it. What they say, you took the socks out of my feet or whatever. I was beyond shocked. Okay, by the way, door prize. Ollie, time for a door prize. So how can you get entered in a door prize? It's leave a comment and Ollie enter your name that way. Today, I got 3 prizes. We have 2 prizes. I got 2 of this here ready to go in the mail. I'm going to show you what it is. Okay, it is using a discontinued stamp set, but you can use any stamp set, and you're going to have the video to how to get the instruction of this. It is an easel calendar card. It comes with the calendar. You still have 6 months to use it. I'm like, I need to give them away before it's too late. So what you're going to get in it, it is all pre-score, all pre-embossed. You just have to do the stamping of your choice. So you can use any stamp, really, stamping. And in the instruction, if you look for the business card in here, you're going to find my business card, and you get the link there on how to do the calendar, how to assemble this and all that, okay? So this, I'm going to have 2 of this, and I'm going to have a bone folder. Voila, with FrenchieStamps.com. The bone folder will be drawn next Friday, because the hostess code go till next Friday or next Saturday, and that everybody that places an order of $25 will be entered to win this, and I will announce the winner. Let me see if it go till Friday or Saturday. I want to give you the right date. It go till Saturday. So Sunday I don't blog. So Monday I will announce the winner. So that's, but today we're gonna have right on the spot live for the cards there. Okay, let's remove that. So Ollie, when you get a chance, you text me a winner now, and we're gonna do a one at the end. Okay, so now to assemble this here, I like to do the whole thing first and then assemble at the end. So right at the bottom here, the best thing to do, we're gonna fold this here, bring this right here. Here we go. Oh, I remember. Let's do something different because the last one was not just right. We're going to do, okay, you know what? Excuse me 1 second. I need to remove some of the stuff here because I really cannot find nothing. So let me remove some of the framelit that we are done with. Here, this is going to be much better now because I really couldn't see nothing. When I mean nothing. So now I'm going to have place to do the box without any mistake, hopefully, right? Here we go. Okay, now I got a spot to work. Oh, and I heard my phone buzzing here. And the winner is Heather Springer. Miss Heather, if you want, send me your mailing address at frenchiestamps@hotmail.com. I'm going to put that in the mail ASAP. So if the mail didn't come by yet today, it's going to get out in the mail today. So let's do reinforce all our score. You know what? Oops. Okay. We're gonna, here, I find my bone folder that I was looking for. This is very important. Anytime that you do any type of box, 3D, anything movable, you want to really reinforce all score line. It's a word for that. I guess it's called burnish, whatever. I say reinforce. And I'm sure Holly's laughing at the other end because I didn't use to say the score line. You see, it is a crack there. So I used to say, make sure you reinforce your crack. So it was funny, but I learned the proper words sometime. Those girls taking life class with me at the house was, Okay, so now see, we're ready to assemble this. First, let's put this because it's easier to put it down when it's flat. So now, see, I don't have no shebang in the back of this. So I'm using my fine tip glue. And in my fine tip glue, you will not find tip glue. You will find, I put, in my fine tip glue, I put multi-purpose glue, the Tombow glue. That's the glue of my choice. It's strong. I like it. The fine tip glue, I like it for many different techniques, but not for gluing. I like it for technique, though. You're going to see me using it for technique, but not gluing. CCC here. I need a little bit on my F. And plus another thing too with the fine tip, the Tombow, you can erase it. While the fine tip glue, you cannot erase it, will not erase, just gonna leave that big clear mark. Oh, I was off just a little bit. You know what, let me fix that up here. So that's why when you leave that in the frame, you don't have this mess here. Here we go. Okay, now let's put this away here. Make sure that you put the tip inside. Okay, now really the outside of the box too, we can bling that with, we can raise that up because it don't matter. You know, we don't fit more. It's not, it doesn't matter the thickness of it. So I'm gonna put my dimensional here. And I'm gonna put that, oops, still there's some pink. Okay, I'm gonna put that about right here. Now I'm gonna put my little flowers. Again, glue dots. Right here, and another one right here. And remember, we should always be an odd number when we put accent. Well, I'm going to put 3 here because we're going to have the third one in our opening there. Here we go. We're going to use our bling, our lovely enamel dots with the glitter. Okay, we're going to put the last one last, okay? So what you want to do, I like to use Tombow for this, or you can use Tombow, Fast Fuse, or two-way tape, the tear and tape. Snail won't hold this. Forget snail when it comes to 3D. Snail is good for quick cards, but it's not great for this. So I just put my flap in there. It's just kind of temporary. Then, oops. Don't know if you can see there. Make sure they're flat down, okay? Just make that square there, right here, and flat there. So that is just kind of holding there. Now what you're gonna do, is put your, and what I like about Tombow, it's if you're not straight right away, it gives you the chance to move it around. While Fast Fuse or tear and tape, after it's down, it is down. So I use more and more now of my Tombow when it comes at 3D project or thing that I have to make sure it's lined up perfectly. Now what you're going to do, is close this. Don't know how much you can see. Go right at the edge. See, this is not at the edge. You have to go right at the edge. You can always put your bone folder inside. That's the best way I can do it, because most of our end won't fit in there. It would, but it's very gonna, see, it pushed back up. So if you use your bone folder, that worked lovely. Okay. Sure I don't have no room this. I just want to press that there a bit, and when it's dry, it's going to be as solid as can be, my friend. Okay, now I want to find the center of this. This one, last one, I didn't find my center. It was not pretty. So this is 5.5. So it's going to be 2 3/4. 2 3/4. So what we're going to do is take a mark here. Usually, you know me, I don't measure, but some stuff I have to measure. And then we're going to take the 3/4 inch. Wait. Yes, the 3/4 inch. And you're going to go just a little bit more than half. And I mean just a little bit more than half. I have to make sure that. Here we go. Now we're gonna use, you know what? I wish I would have those new dimensional. I don't know where I put them. We're gonna use a dimensional, and that's very important that you use a dimensional. You're gonna put that right here. Put your dimensional right there. You want to have a flat part at the top, a flat part at the bottom. So this one, if you use the pointy there, it's going to hit because it's going to make it higher. So flat and flat. Lift this up. Take this, I just punch out. It's a 3/4 inch circle from the powder pink. I'm going to put that right at the edge. Right at the edge. Going to take your flower again, another. So when you order the supplies to make this, you want to order maybe a few glue dots. I was happy with the glue dots today, put it that way. I'm going to put that right here. Make sure you don't pass your circle there, so it stay flat if you want to put it flat. And I'm going to use a bigger bling here. No, that's not, no, medium size. Too big on those little flowers don't look good, my friend. Oh, much better. And then it's gonna get slide right under there. Voila. So let's get our cards. Okay, we got 6 cards, but I don't know why, but I don't have no envelopes. Let me reach envelopes. Oh, I know why. I got 3 in the other box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and I think I'm going to put this one at the top. So you see 6, it's about the max with all those blings. So I wouldn't put more bling or dimensional. Et voila, my friend. This is it. So let me flip you around. And Ollie, send me another winner, please. So I hope you enjoyed this class. Again, my website and where you can shop, it is at FrenchieStamps.com. And I post there daily except on Sunday. And here is the hostess code 9AAZ9G3C. Here we go. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me see if Ollie got another winner. Cheryl Warjack. Well, Cheryl, send me your address. I think I got it. Talking about Cheryl, I need to show you something, ladies. Ollie don't know nothing about that. It's just happened. Cheryl made this for me. It is beyond gorgeous. It's all stitch. I mean, fine thread. It is gorgeous. So Cheryl, it's your turn to win something. So make sure that, so Cheryl and Heather Springer, make sure that you both email me your mailing address at FrenchieStamps@hotmail.com. And remember, everybody that places an order today till next Saturday, so for the next week, you're all going to be entered to win a bone folder. Frenchie. Voila, with FrenchieStamps.com. So now I'm going to show you my mess. It's nothing now, really. I mean, because I stopped and... so you see, it's not bad at all. I mean, that's nothing. And that is nothing. So at one time, I didn't have nothing to work with. Oh, I'm upside down again. I didn't have no place to work with because I was shoving everything. And that's why I had to say, okay, I need to and just stop I get the lighting weird. Stop and do the... That's worse. Here we go. Stop and pick up because I couldn't even find nothing. So I guess this is it for today, my friend. Thank you so much for all of you that support me. I really appreciate you. And every Thursday night, if you're on Facebook, I'm live every Thursday night on Facebook. That is at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. 6 p.m. Mountain Time. That's when I am live on Facebook. Like this week, this is what we make. It's always something very simple, something... I try to do it. I shoot for 20 minutes, but usually I'm there about half an hour. So most of the time, the viewer pick the color and I do a card on the spot. I never get nothing prep. I do it on the spot. So it's always fun. And on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I get a new video popping on YouTube. Again, if you're not a subscriber, right below there, you're going to see the subscribe red button. Just click on that, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to get notified when I'm live, when I put a new video, after you subscribe, you're going to see a little bell, I think. Click on that and say yes to get notification. That's the best way you can get notified when I put a YouTube video. But first, just make sure you click that subscribe button there. So thank you and have a lovely weekend. If we had any dad out here with us live today, happy Father's Day. And I know many of the women play the role of the father these days. So happy Father's Day to you too. So have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye for now.